All right, hey guys, this is Ben, and welcome to the Hardcore Punk Project here on the X 92.5 FM in Kamloops. Today we have another special guest, and it's Pissing Razors, the first band to ever reply to my reach outs. Pissing Razors is an American groove metal band originally formed in 1994. The band was started by brothers Eddie and Danny Garcia in the early 1990s and was originally named Backdoor Cyclops. They then changed their name after a coined phrase thought up by the original vocalist Dave McNutt after he contracted the clap and described the pain. So welcome, Eddie and Gio. Matt and Joe couldn't join us today. How are you all doing tonight?
All good, man.
Good, man.
All right. So you okay with the teen interviewing you?
Well, definitely.
No problem with that, sir.
All right. So your new album, Psychopunkle Metal Group, is it a re-release?
Yeah, that was recorded in 95, 86, something like that. And it was just we actually had a cassette tape that we'd done before that with some other stuff with Dave singing on it. And I gotta find that stuff somewhere around. But this is like the first disc that we did with Joe and like the original lineup that we eventually got signed with.
All right. Any new songs in the works? An album, perhaps?
I'm sorry, say again?
Any new albums in the work? Maybe even a couple new songs.
Yeah, that's what we've been working on this for quite a while now. And we just want to have a really good batch of tunes. So we kind of set the goal to write about 16 songs or so and pick the best out of that lot and do a full length. So we're pretty much done writing. We're down to tracking the last song on drums, and then move on and do the, get onto the guitars and everything else. But yeah, it's pretty excited about it. I think the new record's going to be really, really good.
Yep, that's nice. On Facebook, in the pic that you posted, the car in the background, is it a Ranchero or is it an El Camino?
Sir, good question. That is a Ranchero. It's actually the Hellchero.
I never heard of that.
That's because I made it up.
Okay, so it is a Ranchero. Whose is it?
That's mine.
All right. It's a real nice car you got there.
Thank you, sir. Took me a long time to build it.
My parents had an El Camino when they were younger.
I had one of those before I had this Ranchero, actually.
Nice. That same pic. What's with the short sneakers and socks? Socks of all things.
Short sneakers and socks?
Yes.
On who?
On all of you. You were wearing shorts, sneakers, and socks. Why the socks?
It's fucking hot over here, man.
It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell here.
I was expecting cowboy boots or sandals with no socks.
There you go. Cowboy
Jeans and boots.
Jeans and boots right here.
Okay, all that screaming made my head light. Might have to give me a second. So from all your newer, older EPs or albums, what's your top favorite 5 songs?
Top favorite 5 songs?
From like past EPs or albums, or just your top 5 favorite songs that you've written.
That's wow, good question. Never really think of it as in order. Like there's certain songs where a certain person shines in that song. For example, Matt does a great lead in a certain song. But there's a certain drum part that's kind of interesting and different. But for the most part, it's try to make it as a unit, try to make so nobody sticks out, so to speak, and make the whole song whole instead of somebody just ripping out on it on their own. You know what I mean? More of a team effort. But as far back to the question, I'm not really sure. I guess if I'd have to say right off.
They're all fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
don't get tired of playing them for sure. I guess I'd have to say Dodging Bullets.
Is your number one?
I couldn't even put them in order, to be quite honest with you.
All right.
Dodging Bullets. I like.
One of the new ones that you'll be hearing is entitled Pulverized. That one's
Pulverized.
have some
was
power
cool.
to it.
Yeah. And then You'll Never Know. I think that's a really pretty cool driving tune. That's a hard question because I can't remember all their songs.
Three will do. That works. Which female artist would you like to collaborate with, and why?
Joan Jett, she kicks ass.
Well, to a teenager, I can't answer that question fully, sir. But female artist, I'm thinking. Oh, maybe. These are interesting questions.
Yeah,
I'm going for a loop on that
trying to
one.
think of names here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Female
either me
artist.
or my dad who comes up with them.
How about this?
Okay.
Wendy O. Williams. May she rest in peace.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Seen her in
My
concert
pick
live,
is Alyssa
and I
White.
definitely wanted to collaborate with her.
My pick is Alyssa White Gloves
There you go.
from
Good one.
Arch Enemy.
Oh yeah. I did a tour with them. Really nice
You've been
lady,
on
man.
tour with them?
Really nice lady. Really talented. The whole band's great. It's a pleasure working with them.
All right. Have you toured Canada before?
I have.
Right.
Well, we have actually.
Okay. It's very hot here. I mean very hot. I'd say about 105 degrees in the summer. And like minus four in the winter.
You're freezing.
Also, that was in Fahrenheit. Actually frozen. Well, hardcore rockers, it seems that Eddie and Gio have frozen, so we must wait for them to unfreeze. Okay, you're back.
There you are.
All right. As I was saying, it gets very hot here. About 105 degrees in the summer and like minus 20 in the winter.
Oh, shit.
105 in Canada?
That's Fahrenheit. Don't panic, Eddie.
I was about to say, you should be in shorts.
Yeah, really, right?
That's 40 degrees Celsius for all you intellectuals. I always like making fun of intellectuals. It's the best.
Good thing
Ever
I'm not
thought
one.
about coming to Kamloops?
I'm sorry?
Ever thought about coming to Kamloops?
Where is that?
I wish I could share my screen and show a map, but I can't. It's in BC.
BC.
British Columbia.
Oh, BC.
BC.
Okay, so you're the western side of Canada.
Yeah.
Been to Victoria.
Yeah. Yeah. Victoria is a good place, even though I've never been there or really heard much about it. But it is on the island. Who is the biggest band that you've ever toured with? Oh, you're back. Who is the biggest band you've... Oh, you're back again.
Yeah, no,
This
I
time
know.
your video cut out.
Great.
There he is.
You're
All
back.
right. Who's the biggest band you've ever toured with? Oh, crackle laughter is the worst. And they're frozen again. Sorry, hardcore rockers, but you're gonna have to wait on this.
There you are.
All right. As I was saying, this is the third time. Who's the biggest band you've toured with so far?
As far as the tour, I think one of the best tours we've done was Cannibal Corpse, and I think it was in maybe 2002, 2001, something like that.
Who was that again?
Cannibal Corpse,
Cannibal Corpse. Hell yeah. That's
and
good music.
then we did we didn't do like a whole tour with them, but we did some shows with Anthrax, and that was a lot of fun.
Anthrax is a big band.
A big band, and they're good guys.
Should feel lucky you toured with part of the Big Four.
No doubt, right?
Yeah, next question is largest and smallest venue you've played.
Largest.
Smallest having to be the Kiva.
Yeah, you know
A
what?
place called the Kiva in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, how big?
About as big as a
Big as this room.
probably smaller in this room.
Yeah.
We're looking at a 20 by 20 room probably. One of the best shows we've had.
Yeah, it was good. It was a
Great
good time.
time.
Yeah.
All right, I think Hell Yeah, they're the first band that I interviewed. I'm sure you've heard of Hell Yeah, because they're a pretty big band.
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think they said that the biggest festival they've ever played at was Download.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
You should probably try to play at Download sometime. It would totally work for you.
Man, I'm telling you, we wouldn't be against it by any means.
My opinion, neither Download or Bloodstock.
We're talking about Bloodstock.
Yeah, we're talking some of the people in Bloodstock about possibly doing that one. So hopefully it works out.
All right. Tuning. E standard can sound heavy, and Exodus proved that.
Yeah. He's a tricky guy.
Don't believe me? Listen to Strike of the Beast, and then you'll agree with me.
I'm not disagreeing by any means.
All right. What tuning do you guys play in? That was the question.
Use a couple of tunings. Use a drop C, and then we'll go to A sharp.
Oh God, that's the low stuff. I already tried tuning this.
Certain songs.
I already tried tuning this poor innocent guitar over here to drop B once.
It
It
doesn't look
sucked.
innocent. It's got stickers on it.
Hey, yeah, I put this
Yep.
on, of course. Gotta love
You need a
sticks.
Pissing Razor sticker on that thing.
I don't have any, unfortunately.
Does it go to 11?
All right, let me just put this back. That guitar is part of the many in my collection. That includes 6 of them. No, 7. No, 8, actually. My bad.
Oh, nice.
And 2 pairs of drum sets, and there's the Yuka Juka over in that direction.
The what?
Yuka Juka.
Yuka Chuka.
It's the Yugoslavia. It's the ukulele. In case you didn't get it, I was making ukulele puns. Here it is right here. I got it shaped in a Stratocaster and a Telecaster because Rolling Stones is hell.
Very cool.
That is cool.
And the best part about it is that it was cheap.
Hello,
If you consider almost $300 cheap. And then there are my basses over here. That's something that will appeal to Geo.
There you go.
That's
Very cool.
Ooh, I think this one is a smaller P bass, but I'm not sure. And then there's my big P bass right here.
That- the
And,
one on the
of
right looks
course,
like that.
My favorite, the
Traditional one they
BC
make.
Rich.
I'm gonna take
It looks awesome and it sounds awesome. And also I've got a CFBX sticker right there. Instruments. I see a 4-string Music Man bass in Geo's possession. At least I saw that
that's what
on
I
the
use, brother.
screen cap of a live show.
You have the black and the honeyburst. That
No,
that one bass on the right, that's the Dimension bass, isn't it? One they didn't make right on Fender.
Your bass.
Some of my favorite bass players, in my opinion, include Mikey Way from My Chemical Romance, if you've heard of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's a short list, but there.
Yeah, pretty much just Mikey Way, Alex Webster, and a couple of others that I can't name.
Yeah, Alex is a monster on bass.
In some of your posts, I see you enjoying a beverage. It looks like root beer, possibly iced tea. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Iced tea for me, beverages for them.
Root beer in a little sippy cup.
Usually I just drink water and watch Perfectly Cut Screams.
Oh, shit.
I'm naturally assuming you've heard of Perfectly Cut Screams.
Nope.
Can't say that I have.
All right. What do you guys do for fun? I'll start with Eddie.
Ooh, good times. Let's see here.
Big list.
Yeah. Well, I mean, besides music, I like fast cars and motorcycles and welding and building stuff.
That's my dad 100% of the time right now. He's just welding and building stuff.
Well, I think me and your dad would get along pretty good then.
I hope so. As long as you have a beer.
Root beer.
Root beer for me.
He drinks
beer for me,
literal
sir.
beer. He drinks Corona.
Oh, shit.
Coronavirus. Gotta love the Corona jokes. Gio, what do you do for fun?
I enjoy cooking, bro.
Pretty good at it too.
I like smoking.
Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's post on Instagram?
Nah, I don't really follow them.
Hey, we got a
He's
surprise for
saying
you.
he wants you to get on TikTok and post some cooking stuff, and then you'll find out whether you're an idiot
Shit.
sandwich.
Look who
or
just showed
not.
up.
What? I'm sorry, I'm late.
No worries, dude. I didn't even believe it. Watch out, don't sit
I don't
on
want to sit on
that.
that.
Someone else showed up. Who's this?
What the hell is that? Sorry to interrupt.
Hi,
Matt just showed up.
That's Matt Lynch.
What's going on, brother?
I'm good. You?
Doing well, doing well. How's the interview going?
Interview was a bit janky in the beginning, but we sorted that out.
Good.
Eddie, who plays the drums, what kind of set do you play with?
Sorry, say again?
What kind of set do you play with? Like, what kind of drum set? What brand?
I'm endorsed by D-Drum right now.
Like Roland?
D-Drum?
Oh, D-Drum, right. Yeah, that's a brand that I haven't heard of yet.
Vinnie Paul, fast.
Vinnie Paul, right, Vinnie Paul, yeah.
Yeah, he had his own line with his company.
Yeah. I don't play D drums. I play V drums.
D-Drum.
Roland. Let's just say that. I froze him. Hold on. All right, you're back. Yeah, I have two drum kits, like I said, that Roland you see over there, and another acoustic kit that I have downstairs that is made up of a bunch of random pieces from different brands. Mostly CB, though. Gio, do you have a P bass? Frozen again. I always usually do the challenge last.
Having issues with my phone. I had to go get another phone.
All right, you guys are back. We're almost done here. Gio, I asked, do you have a P bass? Like, I have one over there.
No, I'll have of those. The music
You
man.
really should get a P bass. They have a very unique sound, to say the least.
Yeah. I had one prior, but longer have it.
All right. Last question. Here we go. Nope, they froze. Nope. All right, you're back. Okay, you're not frozen anymore. Okay, the last question was the challenge. No, the challenge. The best part of the interview. I asked this one, if you choose to accept it, that is. And this is a question that I asked all the artists I've interviewed, stating from Hell Yeah, Broken Love, Alex Vulture, Sphere Run, Brother Leeds, Surface of the Sun, Dean from the Fizz Gigs, Tales of the Tomb, Fallaways, and now you. I think that's the 11th challenge I've sent. So will you accept my challenge?
You want to fight? I'm kidding.
All right, the challenge is playing
What's
polo
the
on
challenge?
golf. Hold on. Playing polo on golf carts, doing a cover acoustic of Terry Glaze era Pantera, in particular Metal Magic, hillbilly style.
That's quite a challenge.
Find me a golf cart, son. Let's go.
That's all you need right there. That's a challenge.
All right.
I got a go-kart.
That works. It's as long as it's as big as a golf cart, that works. But can you play polo on it? That's the major question.
I have no idea how you play polo. I know it's dudes on horses with a.
It's basically
Stick that looks like
croquet.
a-
It's basically croquet on horses.
I don't even know what croquet is either.
You've never played croquet. Tell me you haven't heard of the Master of the Wicket.
No.
Nope.
That's
Like,
Gerard Way. That's Gerard Way, by the way. But whatever. I would kill to be able to interview Gerard and his band, but I don't think it's possible right now because Gerard is busy working on comics and Ray is supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And Frank is doing God knows what. Because you never know what Frank's doing. Anyways,
Frank.
Yeah, Frank Reno.
But his name's Frank and Beans.
alright. Well, it looks like our time has actually come to an end here. I would like to say thank you to Eddie and Gio and this third guy.
Matt Lynch.
Remember that guy. You're welcome, dude.
Mr. Guy.
Um, who is he? Just answer this quick question before I go.
I'm the guitar player.
Oh, you're Matt.
Yeah, that Matt.
Okay. So thanks, Eddie, Gio, and Matt from Pissing Razors for talking with us today on the X. Stay safe and be well.
Thank you, brother. Same to you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Ben.
All
Be
right.
good.
Bye.
Peace.
Cheers to the peace.